Ouch! Paul McCartney holding a nasty pin after John's controversial comment, which caused a Beatles boycott in 1966. Deidre Hall and Judy Strangis as Electra Woman and Dinah Girl 1976. On Land or in Water, Grace Kelly was a beauty. 1955. I've Goth You, Babe. Kelly Ripa going goth during her Haley Vaughn role on All My Children, 1990. A rare photo of Kiss bassist Gene Simmons without makeup or costume on in 1976. Another photo of the late Hugh Hefner with his girlfriend at the time, model Barbie Benton, 1970. Baby, You Can Drive My Car. The Beatles stopped for some gasoline while touring in their van, 1963. Beautiful in front or behind the camera actress Tanya Roberts. Here's a Tuesday Weld photo. Bob Dylan and Robert De Niro hanging out backstage at the Roxy in 1976. British film icon Sir Michael Caine showing off his fists in 1969. Colonel Sanders and shock rocker Alice Cooper discuss the infamous chicken incident of 1969. Coolness. Steve McQueen and Jacqueline Bisset in a scene from Bullitt, 1968. Danger, Danger, Will Robinson. Elvis Presley in Jailhouse Rock, 1957. Freddie Mercury rocking a jumpsuit back in 1977. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air cast members Will Smith, Karen Parsons and Alfonso Ribeiro at Playboy Mansion with Hugh Hefner in 1993. Funny Face, comedian George Carlin doing his stand-up routine in the 60 SL. George Harrison, John Lennon, and Billy Preston in the studio for the song Get Back in 1969. Have Mercy, John Stamos and his lucky date with matching perfect hair at their prom 1981. Here are Sammy Davis Jr. and Mae Britt on their wedding day back in 1960. How sweet it is. Jackie Gleason with conductor Hedda Hopper, Louisiana Times columnist during his $80,000 cross-country excursion via railway. In a galaxy far, far away, the opening day of Star Wars at Grauman's Chinese Theater in Los Angeles on May 25, 1977. Lucille Ball in 1913, 2 years old, and Desi Arnaz in 1923, 6 years old. Lucky Horse. She's Still the One. The ever-beautiful Shania Twain, 1993. Martial artist extraordinaire Steven Seagal, looking a bit like Michael Bolton, back in the 70s. Move Over Twiggy, It's Ziggy, David Bowie modeling with John D'Souza on Kingley Street, 1965. Nanu Nanu, Space Woman and Spaceman from the Tomorrowland Park at Disneyland in 1960. Paul Newman during the filming of The Young Philadelphians, 1959. Paul Newman, Catherine Ross and Robert Redford in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, 1969. Photo taken on the original Ghostbusters movie set, 1984. Ralph Macchio, Rob Lowe, Patrick Swayze, Tom Cruise, Emilio Estevez, Matt Dillon and Siddharth Thomas Howell on the set of The Outsiders, 1982. Rockers Axl Rose and Steven Tyler having a stare down in 1988. She's Smoking Hot. Brigitte Bardot taking a smoke break in the early 60s. Siblings. Shirley MacLaine and Warren Beatty attending a movie premiere in Los Angeles, 1966. Surfer Dude Keanu Reeves, 1991. Susan Alexandra Weaver, aka Sigourney Weaver, in the 80s. The Beatles and their wives/girlfriend at the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi's ashram in Rishikesh, India, 1968. The Eyes Have It model actress Andie MacDowell in 1984. The late Hugh Hefner with Playboy Bunnies, Penny Marshall and Carrie Fisher, 1982. The legendary Bruce and Son, Brandon Lee, back in 1967. The Monkey Mobile was a modified Pontiac GTO, designed and built by Dean Jeffries for the Monkees. They were the Mod Squad, the hippest and first young undercover cops on TV. Tim Curry photographed by Art Kane, 1981. What computers used to look like in the old days, back in 1983. Who remembers the Bugaloos, the four-bug rock sensation of Tranquility Forest from the magical world of Sid and Marty Krofft, 1970. Young Grunge Love, Kurt Cobain and Courtney Love, 1992. You're so vain. Maybe Steven Tyler is writing Carly Simon's phone number on his arm, 1979.